What?
think I got Superman ice cream at home in the fridge.
What?
Yeah, dude. I was just thinking about that.
Are you for real?
I think I got it.
All right, I gotta fix all these cameras.
I didn't even know they sold it.
Yeah, dude.
Mine's okay, I think.
Yeah, you guys are good.
Superman ice cream.
Superman ice cream. They sell it now?
No, yeah, I mean, I don't think they ever didn't sell it.
I don't know that I've ever
I
seen
thought-
it in the wild.
Yeah, I thought you had to go to like specific locations.
Do you want me to give you
like
another?
a Superman dealer?
No, yeah.
Do you want me to give you another fact that'll probably blow your guys' mind right now?
What?
And it's true.
Superman's just vanilla.
Superman is vanilla.
Shut up.
It is.
It's just vanilla ice cream. They do that for kids. It's just plain vanilla. But even as you eat it now as an adult, your mind just because of the colors makes you think it's
so.
something.
My brain adds
I'm
flavor.
28 and
Yes.
I will always
Yeah.
get Superman if it's available.
Yeah, it's just
Dude.
I promise you can Google it.
No,
Seriously,
it really
it's
is.
plain
It's
vanilla.
I can taste it. It's vanilla.
Now that's not to say there's probably some other brands out there. You get Superman, it's like blue raspberry or something. But like Baskin Robbins and shit, we got when I was a kid, vanilla.
I have never had Baskin Robbins.
Vahila.
What?
Never had it.
What? There's one in Greenwood. Take her,
You
Sean.
get you a husband that'll take you to Baskin Robbins.
Yeah, wow.
All you want all 31 flavors.
Welcome to the Mind Snacks podcast. It's been 3 weeks since we've been in here, dude.
I know.
Slacking.
Crazy. Not slacking.
Like you're busy or something.
Been busy. Been doing shit. All right. Been having stuff going on. But now that's all over with. Just back to normal lives now. No big deal. No major changes. I might be killed on sight if I forget my wedding ring here one more time.
Oh, that went semi viral.
Man, people hopped
Facebook.
all over
Yeah.
that. Mostly in the defense of her, which there was no need to defend her. Like, I know that I shouldn't leave my wedding ring at home. I was just like, who showers with it on? Who doesn't?
Wait, did you leave it at home?
I did.
Twice.
Oh, was that in
We've
the?
only been married for 10 days. You
Wait, was
forgot it
that in the
twice.
post?
I think I left that out.
I
'cause
think
it
you
was
admitted
irrelevant.
that. Yeah,
It was
or
irrelevant.
Omitted that, right? Not
Well, I just wondered who
Here's
showered. Who showered with their wedding rings on? Because it makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to do it. To this day, I don't want to do it. I'm going to have to get better at remembering it.
what's
To
yours,
this day, like
what's
you've
yours,
been married
what's yours
for
made
so
of?
long.
What's your wedding ring made of?
I believe stainless steel.
Okay, so yeah,
Like-
like it'll be fine.
I'm
Like
not worried about hurting the ring. Like, that's not the issue. It's the skin under the ring needs washed, right?
Water will get under there probably.
I've been seeing that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
If it starts stinking, just pull it off and
until,
wash it.
until my wedding ring broke, I never took it off ever.
How did it break?
Is that why I got them weird scales
It
on
was
there?
it was made of it wasn't stainless
titanium.
steel. No, it was made
Did
to
it,
look
like,
like
get
it was
smashed or
bronze.
something?
It was made. It broke inside of my glove at work.
Oh.
I don't know what I hit it on the engine or what just right, but when I took off my glove, the ring was in two pieces. Like it came off with it.
Jesus.
And then I just never got. I got another ring at home, but I didn't like the rubber one at all. I didn't know fingers could sweat like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't do the rubber,
Yeah.
but
See,
can't do
everybody,
rubbers
but see
people
now I just got a
suggested that.
tattoo of an anchor. So, I mean, it's not
So
a ring,
she's
but it's
there-
something.
So she's there weighing you down.
Not well. She keeps me grounded. She,
Right,
she keeps
okay,
me.
that's
She
fair.
she holds me down. Right.
That's fair.
She keeps me. She keeps me in place.
Do you keep me grounded?
She's my steady
I don't know.
place.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Tyler, me, how have you been, dude? It's been a few weeks.
Good.
Yeah. The people want to know.
Ripping out bathrooms.
What have you been
getting
up
ready-
to?
Just got a new bathtub, new surround for my guest bath, my half bath downstairs. We just ripped it out today.
Yeah.
Me and Caleb threw it away. It was pretty
Nice.
Just throw the whole thing away.
We
Big
got
old home remodel.
cool. Yeah.
we got
Well,
to
just-
throw the toilets.
just
That
the
was
bathroom.
fun and break them.
That actually sounds like
It
fun.
was fun.
I want to go to one of those like
Demo
rage
things?
rooms or whatever.
What is that called? Yeah, it is like a rage room or
I
something.
don't know
Yeah,
what
where
it's
you just
called.
destroy
beat
stuff.
the shit out of stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
I would be
we all
happy
turn on Tyler
in just
hit him.
in just a dark room with a bunch of big ass fluorescent light bulbs. Those are so fun to break.
They are.
The big long fluorescent
They
tubes.
are.
Hell yeah. Jedi
They are
Masters
very
and shit
easy
with
to
those
break.
things.
I was about to say, I feel like I would need something heavy, like heavier.
You ever
light
watch
bulb.
40-Year-Old Virgin? They're
Aaron-
smacking each other with them out back.
I actually have never seen that movie.
Huh?
Aaron Shue. I just got an account restriction notification
Oh, nice.
for watching us.
For watching us?
We're rated X.
I haven't done anything yet. I mean, the night is young, boys and girls, but
I got
haven't done
my
anything
first
yet.
Facebook warning the other day.
You did. You got warned. For what was it for? I can't even remember.
I said something about fighting somebody,
Oh yeah,
Like,
but it
how-
wasn't even like a threat. It was just I was being a
that-
smart ass
Well, how many
Yeah,
times have you said I'll fight everybody in this bar?
A bunch.
every day of my life.
but that
That's
word
just what I say.
they automatically hit on.
Yeah.
And yep.
Our guests in the studio tonight, the best flower man. Okay, I don't care what flower man you've seen before. I don't care what flower man you see after. The standard by which all flower men should be set is sitting in this studio right now, and it is Mr. Caleb Shepard.
You're too kind. You're too kind.
Caleb Shepard, dude.
It was a blast.
Were you nervous?
No, not even a little.
I was nervous.
No. From the videos, what I was most nervous about was going over a minute, and from the videos is like 56 seconds.
No,
was
you
right
nailed
on
it.
the money.
It was,
Is that
it
how
was
long the
perfect.
song was? A minute?
No.
no,
The
they
song-
would have played it probably if I'd have kept going, but we agreed to keep it.
I told
Oh,
him, I was like,
see.
about a minute, like, go to here. And, dude, you couldn't have
Yeah.
done more perfect.
Appreciate it. It
Like,
was
you did
awesome.
your
That was
little
my first
thing,
time doing anything like that
got
too.
down the
Well,
aisle.
I mean, I've wore that same outfit out in public before,
Right.
but you know what's crazy about that though? Like I've had multiple people had me on Facebook that I'm sure were at the wedding or
Have seen the pictures or something.
And then I kid you not, I was climbing in my truck to leave a buddy's house, and this truck is leaving another person's house. It was like somebody working in their yard, and they pull up beside me and they roll down their window. And so I roll down my window and I look, and I didn't know if they were going to ask me like where to turn around at or what. He's like, hey, you remember me? I was like, no, I don't think so. And he was like, last Saturday, the wedding. He's like, you were dancing around, right? He's like, I think I know you. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah, that was me.
You don't know who it was?
No, just a random person just stopped me to say like, hey, good job. Like,
Well, hopefully
surprise
Sarah
me.
or I know them.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
right.
like, hey, weren't you that guy at that wedding?
It was
Sean invited so many people, though. We wouldn't have, neither one of us would have known if people that we didn't know or didn't invite would have showed up. We wouldn't have known.
it was a black gentleman, bald.
I bet it was Carl. Did he have kind of an accent?
I don't,
My uncle is Jamaican, and he's bald.
maybe.
And
Does he have a son? Does he have a son that's a little older? Or he had somebody with him in the truck that.
Well, he has two sons. He has one like your age, and then one.
Yeah, that's
I
probably
don't
him.
know.
Then it was. Does he live
17 or
here?
18.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because this was like a silver Toyota or a
That was Carlton.
Nissan truck. Okay,
That was
yeah.
Uncle.
Figured it out.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
So it was one of your guests.
Yeah,
I mean, our guests.
But yeah, he
right?
just-
He's
Don't stick with
hilarious.
us.
yeah. He
Did he
told me.
talk
He's
to you for a minute, or did he just?
Yeah. He just stopped and when he's like the wedding, I do remember him, but I couldn't remember his name, so I felt bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like, you did a really good job. He's like, that was hilarious. I'm like, oh, thank you. Like, I was like random
That's
people
so funny
stopping
because
me to say,
I watched the video over and over
I've
and
only
over.
met Carlton a couple times.
He's really
so.
cool. And you could just see him like living his best life watching you do this in the video. So that's funny that he stopped you because
Right.
you can kind of see a glimpse of him just like laughing.
it was a good time. I'm glad to be a part and we were able to surprise everybody.
Yeah.
Our
Way
other
to pull it
guest
off.
in the studio tonight, the other half of the couple.
Of the
I feel like I'm
equation.
not even a guest
I
anymore.
was waiting
like,
on this
Yeah.
motherfucker to say
I'm just
mind
like a
snack.
fill-in.
No, Tyler. That's still. Hold my hand. Okay, it's fine. No. This is still us, buddy.
I'm gonna have to ask you guys to quit touching each other.
Why is he breathing so heavy? All
The
the
other
time?
half of the blessed union that took place 2 Saturdays ago.
I mean, besides Caleb, like I my part was important. But good
my
job, Caleb.
wife, Sarah Marie Burton. Hello.
Hello.
I keep
Hello,
forgetting I'm
Poppy.
married.
She does. She continues to forget she's married.
Not in like a bad sense, just like I keep saying fiance.
I think my favorite quote of the weekend that sticks out the most, or of the weekend, was
Like, I'm
when we went to
fucking
Ziggy's and Sarah gets off the bus. We're doing the pictures before the wedding, and like me and another one of her bridesmaids were helping like the whatever that stuff is that you drag behind you in the wedding dress. What's that? Like
The
netting?
train, or
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, we're
God.
like we're trying to pick it up, and it was like catching on something. She just like I don't think she just said I don't know. Like Sean's standing outside, and she just goes, she's like, "Man, next time I get married, I'm not." she's like, "I'm not getting a dress this long," and Sean just like looks at her, which it's like,
So I have to share with
My
you.
dress was very big and
I have-
obnoxious.
I have to share with you some savage
It was
ass
nice.
shit from today.
Listen,
No,
I'm
you
hilarious.
listen.
I just have to say that.
So savage as fuck over here. I tell Sarah that, oh shit, can you bring my ring to work? It's on the bathroom
For the
sink.
second time in 3
This is the
days.
second time this week. Can you bring my ring in? I needed a shaker bottle, and please bring my wedding ring. She says, this is quoted. This is probably why your first marriage didn't last.
oh God, yes.
Out here acting like a damn bachelor. Only been married 10 days and you forgot it twice. I'm not bringing it to you. You're single today. Like,
Well, hey, to be on Sean's side a little bit here, it takes 66 days to form a habit. So
I didn't think. I thought it was 33.
I don't know. I saw on a YouTube video.
It should be
was
less than
66.
10.
No.
so the argument today.
Well,
Right. The argument today that I kind of launched on Facebook was that's really old.
yeah. Can I have it? It's
can
warm.
drink it.
100%.
Okay, cool.
Do you want some ice?
Can I have
No,
it?
I didn't
It's
bring
warm.
anything with me, so
Nah.
There's
no,
Red Bulls and
the argument that I started on Facebook
apple
was
juice.
you can have one of these if you want.
I might after this. Thank you.
But the argument that I started was not really argument, just I had to know, like, do married guys take their wedding ring off when they get in the shower? Like, because turns out I feel better that way. Like when it fits really snug, but when my hands are wet, it starts to slide. And that makes me nervous. I just take it off, set it on the sink, get in the shower, do my
We
thing,
have a
and
drain
apparently
cover.
then forget it. Huh?
We have a drain cover.
We're good. I don't want it to fall.
She sounds
In the
bitter,
shower.
dude.
Dude, she does not want me taking this thing
It's
off.
not even that. I don't care if he takes it off. I don't care if he takes it off in showers. I don't care if he takes it off and not wears it. But it's, I left my wedding ring again. Can you bring it to me? Is what it's just annoying.
Uh-oh.
So that's
That hurt
what
my
bothered
feelings.
you?
Yeah, it hurts my feelings.
Why?
That you forgot it and you announced that
Yeah.
you forgot it. Just pretend like you didn't know that you
I
forgot
wouldn't
it.
even. I would not even have seen it today. I wouldn't even have known.
See,
You told
I
on yourself,
thought-
man.
I thought I should approach it with sheer panic.
No,
No.
yeah, because she could. You thought she's gonna find it without
I was
you.
panicked
You
that I
wait-
didn't have it,
you
and I
wait-
felt naked and afraid.
You wait until she hits you with that text later on in the evening. Hey, forgetting something or missing something, and you're like, nothing but you, baby.
No,
you know,
'cause
just
I
one of
told
those
him
like,
today-
real smooth. You know what I mean? Just real.
I told him today if he did it again, I was hiding it. I wasn't going to bring it to him to work. I did bring it to work today though.
one ring.
After I
ruled
said I
them
wasn't
all.
going to.
Appreciate you. Yeah, right. My precious.
Dude, I think if I ever get married, I'm gonna get that ring. That'd be funny.
Lord of the Rings ring?
Yeah, that'd be cool, dude.
Interesting. All right, so
I'll throw it into a fucking volcano.
let's hit the chat. My brother's
Hi,
in the chat.
Corey.
Many years ago, there was a wedding. Crickets. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh wait, wrong button. Literal crickets. Literal crickets. I freaked out. I thought he was going to go into a speech about, you know.
I wanted so bad to someone say, "Welcome back,"
So long
or
crickets.
He hit it like 4 times, I think.
I only
He
hit it
panicked.
once. It's just long
Really?
crickets. Yeah, it's just really long
The title
crickets.
of it. Long
Corey and I
Crickets.
are now Facebook officials, so
Yeah,
that's pretty
nice.
awesome.
That's nice.
And
Corey, it's
was
nice
it-
to see you watching the show.
is
I
it,
like that.
He's
DB or no?
English
huh?
What was
words.
your other best man's name?
JT?
JT.
JT. Why did I say DB?
DB.
Anyway, yeah, JT. We're Facebook official now.
Perfect.
So-
All the way from almost fighting at Ziggy's to Facebook official.
Good
That's
job,
Told ya.
guys.
Good times. You really, really brought it around.
Way to grow up a little bit.
Trust me.
I'm just glad that
JT
night it
has
was,
admitted wholeheartedly that he has no recollection of that night.
Wasn't it his fault?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm
Probably.
just happy. Yeah, I'm just happy it wasn't even my fault.
That's funny.
You were like, I had nothing to do with
But
it.
honestly, if you would have never said, if you would have never told me or him that we almost fought that night, we wouldn't have known.
You
Nope.
wouldn't have known. But I had to because I didn't want anybody to be blindsided by that at my wedding. Like if they were still harnessing anger. I don't do that, but
I forgot
know
it even
They're
happened.
just like,
Was
yeah,
it
they're
not
just
that
both
long
like,
ago?
Some
"Man, I
people
can't wait
do.
till I fucking
Huh?
see
What's up,
that
Kyle?
Was it not that long ago?
It's when Caleb got the Panther tattoo. It was right after the Panther tattoo.
Like a year.
JT went to the bar.
guy." Yeah.
Yeah,
Every
he
now
was
and again.
out.
He and Emily were at the bar yesterday.
Well, tell him to hang out with me.
I don't know what they were doing there. I
I'll
just
tell
know
her.
when I got there, he was. I remember him being drunk, but in his defense, I was wearing a belly shirt because of my Panther in the bar that night, and I think some really short shorts. So maybe he
Yeah.
just didn't like,
You rubbed him wrong.
and that's okay.
You
Well-
rubbed him wrong.
It's not.
Caleb probably actually rubbed him wrong.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Actually,
yeah, he probably actually
Good
rubbed him wrong.
times. Kyle Killinger, what's up, my guy? How you doing, buddy? That dude looks really different
I
without
want
a
to know
mustache.
if Kyle finished the Sprite challenge. I never saw the other video.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know there was another video.
I thought he didn't finish the first one.
No, so he drank it and almost got it all the way down, and then burped as he was taking the last drink and spit everything everywhere.
So does that count?
No, he didn't finish it. So
So
close.
did he do it again?
What's the Sprite challenge?
I don't know if he did it again.
You
so
have to drink a
apparently-
20-ounce bottle of Sprite without burping.
Apparently, you can't drink
hard.
a 20-ounce bottle of Sprite without burping.
I
You probably
think,
can't. That says spicy water, dude.
No, I think-
Motherfucker's got more bubbles than I don't know what.
I think no. I think
The McDonald's
sparkling
Sprite,
water-
definitely not. There's no way you could do it with McDonald's
I think
Sprite.
sparkling water would be harder than Sprite.
No, yeah, no, dude. You go run. Let's run across. Let's DoorDash.
I can
Sprite.
basically
I
drink
would love
anything
to
without
try.
burping.
He made another one today. It's posted. Did you complete the challenge, Kyle?
I can drink anything without burping. Oh god.
Oh, mom.
Except
Mom
that.
said she requested you.
I think we're friends.
Except my mom.
You're not friends already.
When did
Be
she?
nice to
If she sent
Teresa.
it today, then I haven't been on there.
Just now.
Accept it,
Oh,
Caleb.
I don't get notifications. I do that on purpose because otherwise I would just
Yeah,
stay
he
on
completed
social
it.
media 100%.
You can tell when Caleb gets on because he like shit that I fucking sent him like 3
Like 3
months
weeks
ago.
ago.
You do
Yeah.
that, dude. You do it in like packages
Yeah,
where
I
you'll
do.
like everything
And I'm not kidding.
and comment on
Yeah,
everything for
and-
like one day,
Yeah.
and you're not on there for another 2 weeks.
I was gonna say, when you get those notifications, since the last time you saw me on there, that I've not been on it since. I just
Why does he look like you?
because
I don't know, that's what I was
have to
wondering,
I have
too.
to limit
Who?
myself. All right, I'm looking right now.
Who's that?
Some dude in a mullet page on Facebook.
Definitely looks like you.
Yeah, dude. I had to
Like your
submit my mullet.
doppelganger.
I had to submit my photos to all these pages so they'd let me in, make sure I really had a mullet.
We got to get to the snack. Okay.
Yeah.
That's me,
The
your
best.
guest.
You're right. The guest, Caleb Shepard, the snack. So Sarah worked really hard on these.
I almost burnt my house down,
Almost burnt the house down.
Teresa, we are friends.
but we have insurance, so it's okay.
We have yes, we do have insurance. But we went to New Orleans for our honeymoon, which we'll talk about.
The armpit of America.
You're not fucking wrong.
No,
Yeah, it's dirty, isn't it?
God.
You're not fucking wrong.
Nobody
Thank you, Sven.
warned me.
Appreciate
Everybody
you.
was like, "It's
Yeah.
so much
No,
fun. You're gonna have a blast when
I
you get
told
there."
Sean,
And we're
I'm
like,
pretty sure I said, dude, that motherfucker is disgusting. I'm like, it's a fun place, but it's gross.
Yeah, it's something
the
different.
lady from the airport to our hotel could not have picked a
Worst route to take us. Like literally, she took us straight through the hood, dude.
Yeah.
And we're over here in the car, this
Newsflash,
Uber.
it's all the hood, dude.
In this Uber. And guess what? So we're in the Uber and she's not talking. Like she's one of those silent Uber
Yes,
drivers.
we are, Rob. Sorry.
She's one of those silent Uber drivers, which
She was nice, but
she was very nice, but just didn't say anything. Like she called me when she got to the airport. She was like, I see you, I got you. Like, was cool. I was like, oh, this girl's gonna be cool. We got in the car. She was like, hello. I was like, digging your music. She turned the music up, didn't say another fucking word.
Maybe that was her way of like. She's like, oh, they like the music. Maybe they want to hear
I
the
think
music.
she was trying to be polite.
Yeah.
And that
But
could have been. I'm
Sean
a
being
talker.
one to not be able to
Oh,
shut
yeah.
the fuck up.
I'm a
he-
talker. So anyway, Bourbon Street is fun, but it's dirty.
We were on Bourbon Street for about 7 seconds.
What? Why?
It wasn't for
Wait.
us.
It's wild.
Wasn't for me.
Bourbon
you-
Street's wild, dude. I'm telling you, it's
At
fucking
some point in
wild.
this story,
Well-
I've heard rumors of a possible almost fight with you.
Well, so it wasn't an almost fight. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think it was ever that deep. But in my head, let's get to the beignets. Let's get to the beignets.
We'll
Yeah,
enjoy
you're
these
supposed
while
to
you're
eat
telling your
those while
story.
Yeah. Well, pass out a beignet. Put one on my napkin here. Yeah, there we go. You give me the smallest one.
That's just the one that was on top.
Oh, okay.
It's the biggest one.
It's the
I-
second one that was on top.
I hope
So, yeah.
your guys'
You want one?
livers. No. Nope. I was eating them while I was cooking them.
So what we have are beignets, French deep
Donuts.
fried donuts. All donuts are deep fried, basically, but these are different kind of mixed beignet. Anyway, we went to Café du Monde, right in the heart of the French Quarter. Got beignets. It's a tourist thing. It's what you got to do. Turns out beignets are amazing. Wanted to share them with you guys today. They do this thing where it's like, here you go, you get 3 beignets, and then you get like a brown bottle size bag, a brown bag, like liquor bottle size bag. They put 3 beignets and about a pound of powdered sugar in that bag. And I think they literally just shake it up and hand it to you. And there's so much powdered sugar. Like once you're done eating the beignet, like the bag is heavy with all the powdered sugar still in it. I don't know. I can't imagine how much sugar they go through.
I would love to know how much.
Yeah.
Don't inhale while you're eating these. You
Yeah.
will cough.
Yeah, they're kind of hard to eat.
So the first night we
All
get
of
to
you
New
have
Orleans-
dark shirts on too, so
Yeah.
You'll
you should have seen me making them. My kitchen's a mess. Hopefully, the dogs are having the time of their life
Right.
in there.
So the first night we're in New Orleans. We get there, check into our hotel. The room's nice. Harris is nice.
Did you say at the casino?
Yeah, everything's great.
Did they give you beads?
We did not get any.
They were
beads.
everywhere though. They were like hanging
They
from
were
the
everywhere.
trees.
I bet.
But,
But-
no.
So we were told on TikTok of all things to not mess with Ubers because they're expensive, which they were. Take the streetcars. It's $3 a day. You can go wherever you want. So I buy us passes for the streetcars. How many streetcars did we ride, Sarah?
0.
Not one. Not one.
It was
We
a
missed-
hell of a time getting on these streetcars, and we were
Like-
just like, we're walking.
We had one, and we were going to get on, and we didn't have masks.
We literally were walking up to it to get on. The guy's like, "Where's your masks?" And we're like, "This
Back
is
in
a
the hotel.
shithole. We didn't know we had
Yeah,
to
right.
worry about COVID."
Right.
You guys
So-
are biting the heads off crawfish down here. You want a mask on?
Yeah.
So this is Wednesday night, and we're walking. We decide, you know what? Here's the walk route. We got it on maps or whatever. We're just going to walk to this restaurant we went to called St. John in the French Quarter.
So good. I would go back just alone for this restaurant.
Right. We are hoofing it through the French Quarter, dark, sketchy, hoofing to a $200 dinner. And all of a sudden, I make eye contact with this guy who's dancing around like he's from The Walking Dead. He's
He's
had it
out.
rough. Look, I'm not a judgmental person. Like, I understand addiction sucks, and I don't judge anybody that's dealing with that. But I made eye contact with him, and then he decides to follow us and just start talking shit to me for 3 blocks.
Just because?
For a minute. I'm in
Just
sandals, and we're
talking
damn near
shit.
like,
I can see
Speed
your
walking.
soul, like all this weird shit. And I'm just like, I don't really give a shit what he says to me, but if he says something to my wife, I've got to fight him. Like I'm not just gonna. I mean, he's not gonna talk to her like this. Like
I'd be like, man, hear that, honey? He back there making jokes.
I gotta find him.
Yeah, he would have.
Dude, I'm just like, yeah.
I
saw
was
that.
silent. I was
So we're walking.
I was scared. Like,
She's silent. She's a little terrified.
Hey,
I'm
lady,
not-
you're scaring us.
I'm not necessarily scared, but I'm stressed out because I'm on my honeymoon and I have to deal with this.
Well, you got put off. You got a crazy dude.
Right.
who's clearly not mentally there.
And I don't know
fucking with you.
what border or boundary we reached. We got to one street corner, he crossed with us. Got to another street corner, he crossed with us. We got to like a block away from the restaurant, crossed the street. This dude, like he had hit the wall in the video game, just stopped and like turned around.
Just Earnhardted it.
I was like,
He lost aggro, dude.
he must have a shot collar on for like this kind of boundary in these.
He probably
these
gets
few
caught on
blocks.
another homeless man's turf. He gets ass whooped.
Right.
well,
And
we
that-
saw him again on Thursday.
We saw him again on Thursday, but he didn't recognize us. You know.
He probably did different fucked up.
Well,
Eagles MC
yeah.
Hammer.
Different, fucked up, same clothes, different location. He was in front of Harrah's, and I'm like, "How'd you make it all the way down here? We're not even in the French Quarter anymore.
Yeah.
We're at Harrah's now." But yeah, that stressed out.
That's funny AF.
We learned really quick that we're not the type of people to do Bourbon Street in the French Quarter at night.
No.
Or
Like-
yeah, New Orleans is definitely a daytime trip.
Right.
It is not a nighttime.
So we're like, cool, enjoy the French Quarter in the daytime, and then go back to the casino at night.
You know who I was with when I was in there?
Brian Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So guess what we did?
Oh yeah.
Hung out at night.
Yeah. Some of the best peel and eats I've ever had.
Oh,
Are you talking about fruit roll-ups? Oh, I love those.
the food, dude.
Peel and eat.
I thought they were fruit by the foot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. No. Oh. Well, both of them you peel and eat.
I think so.
The one has a cellophane on it. The other one's wax paper.
I think so.
They're running a hell of a
You
racket
peel
over
and eat
there.
'em, you roll and eat them.
You roll and eat them.
Can I steal one of your Smirnoffs?
You can. You can. A little early for you to already need that.
Smirnoff.
Oh, I drank this one.
Well,
I
probably
need another
because
beignet, Tyler.
I had to get it over with. Plus, the powdered sugar really made
Chokes
me
you
parched.
up.
Yeah, maybe
I
parched.
think we're the only ones eating them, dude.
Hope your guys' livers are in check today
Why?
because your body's going to be producing insulin or however that works to
Oh, that's I think that's your pancreas.
keep. Really?
No, it's your
I don't know.
insulin maker.
Oh, yeah, your pancreas makes insulin.
I thought your liver had something to do with it. I am not a medical professional.
Your liver just filters your bullshit, I think.
I thought that was your kidneys.
Both of them.
No, it's the medulla oblongata.
Not
That's
a
what
medical
your
That's
show.
why
brain-
crocodiles are so mad.
Not a medical show.
Oh yeah, it is. I can tell you anything
It's
you
like,
need to know.
it's like Grey's Anatomy. I've
will-
seen all
I-
seasons of it.
I will
so.
say this. I learned outside that the ringing in your ears is not called tinnitus. It's called tinnitus.
Tinnitus.
It's pronounced tinnitus.
It is.
Okay.
Caleb says this to me. I'm like, you're stupid. I Google it, get the pronunciation. Turns out I'm stupid. Tinnitus.
I don't know why I know that.
think
I don't have it.
Both stupid, but
Oh no, I agree. Yeah, no, hands down.
Yeah, guaranteed.
But it's just
Hey,
another.
call a spade a spade. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just another instance where my useless knowledge, like useless facts, like, you know what I mean? It's like why I don't know. I have no earthly business knowing that, and I don't know why.
Sean
But
will do that too, though. Like he'll randomly just blurt out some facts like nobody cares about. It's not relation to anything, but like it's good information.
That's
like,
how I live
you
my
know,
life.
Like,
Right.
like dogs can't spit.
Right.
It's good information.
Camels can't hop backwards. Kangaroos can't hop backwards.
That's why my dog, when she chews, she never needs a spitter bottle.
My motherfucking dogs get spit
There
on
was
me
a
all the
there
time.
was a
They
joke there somewhere,
and
but it
like
just
hawks up all kinds of shit on my foot and everything. I had a dog do that on my foot and I puked.
Disgusting.
skunks can't spray you if their back legs are off the ground. Hand to
Don't
God.
try it. Don't
No,
pick a
hand to
skunk
God.
up.
Right.
Do not.
No, they can't. That's how they. That's how
Listen,
they get
did you
that
see
torque
the
in
wheels
their legs in.
They-
Turning in his head, he said, "Let me go find a
They
skunk
use
real
their
like
quick."
I gotta try it.
they use their rear legs to activate the
Yeah.
muscles they need to squeeze out the stink juice.
Yeah.
I swear, if you see one about to spray it, obviously you would run, but if you
you're
were close
brave enough.
if you were close enough that you could grab its tail and lift its hind legs, they can't spray you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. So when you were in New Orleans, Tyler, what did you guys try any food that you hadn't had?
Dude. I mean, not really. Because I've had a lot of food.
Right.
See, I really
We
like
know.
seafood,
Yeah.
but you can't get good seafood a lot in Indiana. So when I went
No.
down there, I just went ham.
Go to
I'm
the
like,
store and
Oh,
go
you
to
have
the store.
to.
give me one of
No, no,
everything.
Go to the Storming Crab. You ever been there?
No, is it like a
I had crab storming me
Like
one
a
time.
crawl fish thing?
Like anything. You can get anything.
Broil,
Crawfish,
whatever.
Crab boil thing. Yeah.
I went to one. It was called the Juicy Seafood or something
Yeah, I've heard.
by the Castleton Square Mall. I think it
Ooh,
somewhere in Indianapolis. That was really good, but I've been there once. And what else do we got? Fucking Red Lobster.
I have a question for you guys. You two, did you guys try a shrimp po' boy down there?
No.
No.
Are they
we did
known for that down there? Or
Yeah.
am I wrong? And
I feel like a
Well-
lot of people were like, "Eat the po' boy." I got oysters.
Crawfish. Yeah, she tried char grilled oysters, which New Orleans is known for.
okay, what'd you think of that?
Oysters are good.
I got through 4.5 of them, and then I was over the texture.
It's a.
I don't know that I would. I don't know
Those are
that
the ones
I
that are
would
like
order them
They
again.
taste like ocean water, basically,
Yeah.
right?
No, no,
Or-
no, cooked.
okay.
No.
When you suck them off the half shell, they taste like you're just.
They have like
seawater.
That's what I had.
black like grilly shit on
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
So they're like kind of
yeah.
like literally.
I think
charcoal-y.
Man versus Food ate. Yeah, he had to eat like a bunch of them one time. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. They cut like you get hot sauce on the side if you want.
They didn't. I think they were like had like Parmesan cheese on them or something. They had something on them that was just enough that I could eat them by themselves. But I got through 4.5, and then the 5th one, I just like bit it wrong, and then like was trying to gag and swallow at the same time, and then it was just like game over. Once you start gagging with those, like can't eat them
She was
anymore.
done for.
Sean, how are you with spicy? You're not the best, right?
Not the best. I
We
mean,
like
I'll
good
try it.
flavored, not
So
make you cry hot.
So the reason I ask is my buddy in our group text, mine and Tyler's, he sent earlier. I can't remember the name of this. It's a hot chicken restaurant, like a Nashville hot chicken.
Oh yeah.
It's opening up on like the 15th or something of next month in Indy,
Yeah.
and it looks absolutely killer. I'm sure not everything they have is like burn your mouth hot, which
Right.
I'm not into either.
It's right.
So I was gonna say we
I've
could
had Nashville hot chicken.
if we
That's
could try it
probably
on
all
the
it is
show
is
sometime.
Nashville
It'd be
hot.
awesome.
Well, that's what I was worried about when we went down there. Being in New Orleans, like
Dude,
everything's
Spices,
spicy, but
Cajun.
I don't think we got anything that was too.
it depends on what you get. Like
No.
we got those peel and eats, and they were like burning my fingers. That's how spicy they
Really?
were. Yeah.
Did
So-
you guys eat off the beaten path at all, or was it all like
Dave's hot chicken.
touristy places?
No, like we went to St. John the first night. Which
That
is,
bar we went to was kind of, I mean, it was touristy, but it was like literally a hole in the wall bar.
What? Where we got the grenades?
No, where we got the oysters.
Oh,
I just think some bars would be like, or restaurants touristy wise would be catered more towards, not as spicy and not a true taste of New Orleans because,
Corner Oyster House. Yeah. Corner Oyster House. I would say that would be true. New Orleans. St. John's, like I said, St. John was a steakhouse, basically, but they had all kinds of stuff. It was an upscale restaurant. It was pretty cool. You had like a crab cake appetizer.
I thought it was a crab cake, but it was like a crab dip
It was still in
thing.
the
It
crab.
was like they made it and then put it back in the crab
Oh,
shell,
nice.
but it wasn't breaded and deep fried like a crab cake. But it was so good.
Turns
Turns
probably
out-
just like, crab dip, just a Cajun crab dip of some sort.
Turns out I enjoyed gumbo.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Really?
And the gumbo I had,
Gumbo's good.
It blew my expectation out of the water. I was thinking spicy. I
was
was thinking.
thick.
See, like Sarah, you have to work with him to get him out, like get him confident enough to get out of his comfort zone because he did the same thing with
I
the Chinese
tried.
food on the show one time, and it's like he was
I
like,
tried.
"Oh, I actually like this." It's like, Man, you're missing out on so much.
Everything I got, I was like, try this, try this, try this.
You just
He
got
was
to
like,
stay persistent. Stay persistent with it.
I wasn't doing oysters. I feel like oyster.
You gotta
is
draw a
an
line
expert
somewhere.
level. Like I'm gonna try some food.
I had to
it
talk
can be.
myself into them.
It can be like, for one, the texture, like she said, especially like if they're raw, like I had, and then literally, like, it literally was like when I ate, I had like 4 of them on a sampler platter I got, and it was just like ocean flavored snot.
That's what it is.
I mean, that's the texture of my mouth. So it's
Well,
like
now
one of
he's
those
really
things.
not going to try it.
Well, it's like one of those things where it's like when you slurp it down and you're just like, okay.
See, do you chew them?
No.
I
See,
swallowed
that's
mine.
everybody said don't chew them, but they were so big that like
No, I mean like the cooked ones you chew. Like the
I was going to say I
cargo-
kind of had to
I-
like chew it up like a little
Yeah,
bit.
I had deep fried
those
ones.
you chew, the ones that you just slurp off the half shell are just completely raw. You
Deep
just
fried ones were
shove them in.
amazing. They were great. I had the deep fried ones. They were, I mean,
Yeah.
completely different taste,
Okay.
texture,
I didn't
everything.
know if I was doing them wrong because I had like I can't not chew them or I'm literally going to choke to death in this restaurant. And that's embarrassing
no,
by
the
itself.
raw ones you don't chew because they literally are just a slime. It's like
Yeah.
literally like if you like
Yeah.
Yeah.
gross, but like hawk the luger, like or you just swallow your own snot. It's like that, literally, but it tastes like ocean
so glad I
salt
got on
water.
charge.
That's it.
I got challenged
Put cocktail on mine.
by our friend Ricky to do an absinthe shot and 3 hand grenades.
Okay.
Which I don't know if you had hand grenade while you were down there. It's another New Orleans thing. Don't know what's in it,
Only one bar sells them, right?
but Tropical Isles where you get them. And we
Cute
went
little
there.
cups.
Cute little place. Like I enjoyed that little bar. I had an absinthe. I say absinthe. They had what was it? It's not the absinthe. It's the same thing as
Like
the
a
absinthe.
knockoff.
It's a knockoff. Lucid. what it's
That is
called.
absinthe,
Yeah.
but
Right.
they make some with like a wormwood and some
Right.
with a
Right.
But
So I had Lucid. I had 1 hand grenade. Couldn't
And
do
a
any
half.
more than 1. I had 1.5. Yeah, I had the other half of yours.
I do believe absinthe will burn. I think it's as in like you could light it on fire.
Yeah. Yeah. The Lucid was a 1. I think I want to say it was a 150.
I've had that. We got a bottle at Jungle Gyms one time. It has the cat eyes or whatever on the front, or like
Yeah.
these eyes or whatever.
Yeah. So after that, 1.5 hand grenades and a shot of Lucid. That's pretty good. I was doing well that night. Had dinner on the steamboat.
What do the
I would
grenades
get-
taste like?
Lemonade,
I don't know. You could definitely taste
pineapple
like juicy
lemonade.
stuff.
Yeah. Like it tasted like a foo-foo cocktail.
But they're
They were
high alcohol.
strong.
Okay.
They said, yeah. When I was telling the locals that I was challenged to an absinthe shot and 3 hand grenades, everybody was like, in the
Yeah.
same day?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think you know me.
Yeah.
And I could have done it.
How
That's
big-
gotta
how
be
big
a
is
confidence
hand grenade?
booster
Like,
when
if
they're
I
like
was-
same day. You're like, oh,
Like if I was
Shit.
ready to like 'cause
Same
I-
sitting, brother.
I had-
Louisiana Saturday night, brother.
Well, I had the shot and the 1.5 hand grenades, and I wasn't. Had I gone any further, I was going to be blitzed. But I'd have got there.
How much
He
is
was
in a
on his-
hand grenade?
Huh?
What's in a hand grenade?
Don't know.
They don't know. They don't
About,
tell
like,
you.
how much is it? Like how much volume?
Is it a shot bomb?
It's like
It's
a.
like this tall.
It's like a little cup.
what? Oh,
Tall and skinny. Yeah.
My,
It's-
my wife says, which I agree. I would have
You'd be
would have
fucked
loved
up.
to do.
You know how much you could fit in a cup that damn big?
You know how many blocks we had to walk?
Right.
Meg said she would have loved to have done a ghost tour in the
Right.
French Quarter. Did you guys do
We
anything
did
like
not
that?
do any ghost tours like that.
We did see the cemetery.
Yeah, we
That's
went
cool,
by
yeah.
St. Louis Cemetery.
Yeah.
They're neat. I had seen that before in Key West, where the burials are above ground.
Yeah.
So it's neat.
They're
Cemeteries-
above ground, but still below sea level.
cemeteries. Yeah, cemeteries creep me out. It did rain a lot. Our first night in New Orleans, it rained so
Who
much.
does Nicolas Cage have a
Yeah, Nicolas Cage has a
plot
pyramid
there?
plot
Plot.
at St. Louis Cemetery in New
he
Orleans.
would.
Yeah.
Pickles Cage.
I guess it's like millions of dollars to get in there. Like it's really hard to.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably. Well,
It's really hard to get into. This
it's a limited amount of space in a city that was. It's all man made, right? Like
Right.
they had to engineer.
They dug it out
Locks
with
and
their,
whatever,
with their
yeah.
hands.
Yeah,
Crazy stuff.
with their hands.
Beat them off with their bare hands.
Bare hands.
You just got guys walking out just scooping single scoops of dirt and running up a hill and putting down his bare hands. Boop. Or they actually use
They
bear
did-
hands. They cut bears' hands off and use those
Wow.
to dig.
That actually sounds more accurate.
That's it. Yeah.
Didn't that guy say? Now he was kind of a smart ass, so I didn't know what he was saying was real and what's not real. But they literally made a hill somewhere so kids could go to like the top of it.
Yeah, there's a man-made hill near New Orleans because they don't actually have hills.
Because it's so flat.
yeah.
I'll tell you what's fucked up though. They told us that city is sinking 2 inches per year.
That's fucked up.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
He looked it up. It's real.
I looked it up. It's
oh no,
real.
I believe it.
2 inches per year.
That is a lot of sinking.
There's a possibility
They'll fall through into China.
that in Elena's lifetime,
They'll go through the world.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Okay, well-
I think there's some magma
Oh,
in
okay.
between.
Oh,
in between,
You ain't wrong. If they fall fast enough.
and I'm pretty sure it would be Australia.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't have a globe.
I don't
handy.
know. Yeah.
Potato.
But right, potato. But in Elena's lifetime, like that's unreal. Like they could be washed into the Gulf
Yeah.
or to Lake Pontchartrain, whatever.
Why can't Mother Nature be smart and just fucking take California and leave Louisiana?
California is getting pulled out.
That's what I'm saying. Take her quicker.
I agree.
I like California.
Nobody likes California.
Nobody likes California.
I like California.
I went there once.
I know.
I've never been there. Don't plan to.
I've been to California once, and yeah, the part that I saw was pretty cool. But guess what? Everything else sucks. You got gas in California?
Yeah, I have bought gas in California.
Sucks ass.
Yeah.
Rob says a hand grenade is a cocktail drink made with vodka, rum, gin, and melon liqueur. It almost sounds like a wounded turtle shot. Like
Vodka, rum, gin, and melon liqueur.
No wonder you get so fucked.
There's got to be
Man,
juices in it.
It's like a Long Island.
Strong Island.
But it didn't taste like a Long Island.
That wasn't a Long Island, but like the melon, I could see that. You put melon with sweet and sour pineapple because I could almost get like, or maybe not even pineapple. I don't know.
I didn't like it.
Can we?
I don't know.
Can we start like?
I was a fan.
Can we start like a shot like or a drink up here called the hand grenade? But we like put it in a water balloon, and then when people order it, we just throw it at their face as hard as we can. It just explodes on it, so they get like a little taste of it. But then it's just like, hey, you just got hand grenaded. Welcome to Columbus. Have a
We
good
almost
night.
made it a
That
whole
sounds
show.
like an assault charge, but
We almost made it a whole show without you saying some dumb ass shit.
Hey,
Now you're back.
It wouldn't be a show.
You know-
without
Now you're back.
shit.
you know
He's
it
like-
did sound better in my head.
Right.
It's just funny to think about. You go and you're just like, yeah, I'll try the hand grenade. Right into the face immediately.
I will tell you this. As somebody who's given you a lot of shit. So much shit, in fact, that there are times you call me dad, which really bothers me.
Yeah.
Well, because mine's dead.
Which
Yeah.
really, really bothers me.
That's probably why, dude.
But a lot of people, I think, would be surprised to know how bang up you were at our wedding. And I think I've told you about 19 times how much I appreciate you.
Oh no, I'm glad I was able to.
he
help.
likes hearing it.
Well, no, but to be honest with
Would
you,
you
though,
believe that he lost your guys' fanny pack and we had to make that one right before the wedding?
all they had was blue. All they had was blue glitter. No, no. Honestly, though, I owe all that literally to my wife because she's helped organize a lot of weddings too, and I've been
Right.
there.
Even on rehearsal night, you were like, kids, go here. And I'm like, kids, apparently listen to Caleb.
It was kind of a niche. It
was weird to say.
I mean, I honestly, until your guys' wedding, I didn't know that I kind of had it down, but I don't know.
Yeah, you're
It was,
pretty good at it.
yeah, it was like kind of a comfort zone thing. It's like maybe I should explore that a little bit as like
Right.
just I don't know. It's like
Somebody needed to step up because Tyler wouldn't shut up. So
well, at one
No,
point,
we could-
honestly, I was like,
Huh?
I don't know if you heard me say it, but like Sarah was saying, and we were getting ready to run it back, and I was like, because I was like, let's run it one more time, and I like went over and then I was like, sorry, Sarah, I'm not trying to like I told her like I'm not trying to, take anything from you, or like if you tell me to shut up if I'm being too much, basically, because I felt like, hey, Caleb.
Oh.
Sarah
Not
wanted
your
I literally
Sarah
handed
wanted
it. It was
anybody
just-
but Sarah to make decisions that night.
I was so done. I was so done.
Yeah.
Well, but also you guys at that point, it's all leading up and culminating to that next night. At that point,
That
you guys
and
should
none
have
of
been able to
those
just
kids-
let somebody take the reins and do that for you.
None of those kids listened to me. So
Can
they needed
hon-
somebody else.
Can I say that when you guys said like listen to Caleb, and they did the night for the for the rehearsal, I was like, okay, I was genuinely in my head, like on the way to the venue and everything, thinking about like, am I going to scare the kids? Are they going to take me seriously when I come walking up my belly out and short, because I look like an idiot. So it's like, are the kids going to be like, this guy's weird, like, because kids can be that way sometimes, and I wouldn't blame them. Like,
Oliver loved you. If you like go back and watch the video at the end, like everybody else is done clapping, and Oliver is still like, you're the coolest guy ever.
He turned around and looked at me and I like winked at him or whatever. Yeah, it was.
So I've been waiting to ask you this. How much of that was rehearsed, or was it
not
all
a single bit? A matter of fact, I think you told me the song a while back.
I know I told you the song.
Well, I asked you at the rehearsal. I was like, "What song is it again?" And you're like, "You know the song." And I was like, "No, genuine. Like, what is the song?"
Does that.
But then you got pulled off, like, which was fine. But I didn't even know the song. I just knew I was waiting for music to change. And seriously, in my head, when the music changed and that song started playing, I was relieved because I was like, I know this song. I can at least stay on beat. And that was it. I swear, I never.
Because everything was so perfectly timed. Like, you stopped at the head of the aisle.
Yeah,
the
to, like,
picture,
point
and then
at
you
you.
pointed at me. And I'm like, this motherfucker has been practicing. Like,
Well,
in my head.
Like,
I'm
it was
getting ready to
perfect too. Like, don't hand me no lines. Like, it was like right there. I didn't know that. It was just, dude, that was like.
I'm getting ready to get married, and all I can think about is this motherfucker finally took something seriously.
Megan's like, for 6 weeks he's been out in the garage. I can't.
Right.
Caleb, go to bed.
Like, you finally took something seriously. But
I took it seriously, but I also knew I work pretty well under pressure. So I was like,
it was a great moment.
And I do better winging it than I do trying to plan it out.
It was a great moment. And I'll tell you what, it wasn't even, I didn't know how necessary the moment was going to be.
Break some tension.
Well,
that's kind of the point of it too.
Right.
Like, that's why we.
So we thought, it'd be a little comic relief.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
go back to Sarah coming down and everybody's loose when Sarah's coming down the aisle.
Absolutely.
We didn't know our 11-year-old was over in the corner bawling.
Oh, I was watching that
We didn't
as it was
know
going
that.
down. She was, yeah.
Patrick was like, she better quit crying or I'm going to start crying.
Yeah.
So Patrick,
I was sitting over there and I was just
shit,
like,
Fabius.
I was like, oh, she was just really happy and overwhelmed. And
there was a
yeah.
lot going on and a lot's changed. A lot in her life. I understand completely. But I'm just like,
She gets it honest. Last year, or 2 years ago, when my cousin got married, I was in her bridal party, and I was the only bridesmaid, just standing up there, just
a mess.
running.
yeah.
And I'm like looking around. Literally, nobody else is crying. I'm like, okay, like I'm fine. And then my kid does the same thing.
Like
except everybody else was crying too.
Like to a fault, I'm the exact opposite. Even if I feel like crying, like it's especially bad. I'm realizing at funerals, like I face swapped with my dead grandma. Like even if I feel like crying, I feel like my job.
You really did face swap with your dead grandma.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. But it's like I feel like I need to make people laugh and kind of break the awkwardness. It's like, hey, I hate to see people sad or nervous or whatever. So it's like, man, if I can just make anybody feel relaxed, then hey, my job here is done. Like,
Right.
So again, to a fault, because there's a time and a place for all that. I'm learning, but
Place probably wasn't your grandma's funeral.
yeah, no, exactly, no, and I know that, but
No,
you
that
know,
was the
Look
place.
at him. He's growing.
That was the place.
yeah. But it was like,
Look at
wow,
you doing all these
was-
accomplishments
I was,
today.
I was trying to, like at my grandma's funeral by doing that. I got a few people to laugh, but like, you know, I still couldn't take any sort of like hurt or anything away from.
Right.
No matter what I did, eventually
Sure.
people still got to feel the way they need to feel.
Well, it's
the
a two-edged
process
sword
and-
because at one side of it, you're masking your own pain.
right. But I always just like Meg and our talks and stuff. I deal with it just a different way
Yeah.
and different time. You know?
Sure.
I still feel. I mean, obviously.
Right.
but-
Oh, I know. I get the late night texts.
I get like the biggest like kick out of when I make somebody, like when somebody is really, you can tell they're just like kind of cringy, uncomfortable if I make like a joke about like my dad or just
Like
any
most
sort of
boys.
joke.
We know.
Yeah. It like makes me like laugh to the point of crying. Like it's just like, oh God, like it's like, why would this guy say this? Oh, I love it.
Down there playing lawn darts.
Down there playing
Yeah.
lawn darts.
Oh yeah. I said something about
shit.
the Bob Evans in the sky or whatever. When we went to your brunch,
No.
Oh yeah.
it was like I was like we were talking about Palm E or something. I was like, oh, he's at the Bob Evans in the sky. Right?
Yeah, the fucking. I told Patrick, I've never taken his old ass to fucking Bob Evans. You ever know how many like ambulances you see outside of there.
All right.
I ain't ever taken Patrick. I'm like, Patrick, you ever asked me to go to Bob Evans, dude? We ain't going. So that's like the elephant graveyard,
we
dude.
ain't
That's where
going.
old people go when they know they're about done. They go to Bob Evans. They've already got an ambulance on call.
You know what I feel bad about?
It's like when
What?
you are gonna put your dog down and you like go buy like cheeseburgers and have this
They get one
great
last meal.
big
Have you had those
buffet.
motherfucking mashed potatoes? The ones that you heat up in the microwave?
Yes.
Imagine what they're like from the tap.
Yeah,
True
I
that.
think we've only been there once.
From the source. They got to be fucking good.
yeah, I think
I
maybe
went with
once.
you.
Yeah.
Might have
Um,
been my other boyfriend. I don't know.
What about you? Well, yeah, it's not another boyfriend now. You only got one boyfriend now, and a husband.
Oh God.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot to carry. That's a lot.
Right.
A lot of mouths to feed.
Right.
That's a lot of mouth. That's-
Tyler, I didn't see you at the wedding very much.
I know.
I feel bad for that.
Happy late birthday.
Yeah.
You know, now that you mention that, for real, I don't think I see
You know
him
where I
very
was
much.
at, dude? I had
He
built-
got drunk
I-
really fast.
No, I had built that fucking badass plate of nachos, and I was sitting down at the table. I was the only one at the table in the front, and I'm just fucking chowing on this shit. It was so good.
I was social butterflying so much, and I did like 4 outfit changes too. Like,
Yeah.
I swear to God,
So-
every time I walked
it was
in
the
that
same.
room,
It was the same outfit, but it was like different shirts every time because I pit out a
Funny-
lot and it's
funny
uncomfortable.
quote. Funny quote. Sarah tells me that you went back at one point to change because, well, you weren't getting enough attention.
he literally said, I got to change. I'm attention seeking or something. And I'm
Craving
just like,
some
that
attention.
is some Caleb ass shit
Oh,
to
no,
say to
yeah,
me.
yeah. I do.
Because
Yeah,
I was
like-
hiding.
yeah, I said, I was like, I'm gonna change back into my, I'm gonna change back into my shorts and stuff, or my belly shirt as I'm about to go dance. I want some attention.
Yeah.
I was kidding. I said that to make them laugh. Actually, you know what? If I
Oh, I
if
laughed.
I
I thought
had
it
a
was
therapist, they'd
hilarious.
probably be like, "Well, were you kidding? Or do you feel like you need that?" I don't know. I
He
don't
was
know.
not kidding.
It was a great time. It was
Yeah.
beautiful too. That whole place was awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys had fun. I hope
Nope.
you had fun. I don't know.
I did.
I don't know. You and Patrick, I didn't see much of.
Sierra up, didn't see her.
Andy
She
and
got
Joe, I
drunk
didn't see
really
much of Andy and
fast.
Joe either.
I was mounting on
it
some
t-
fucking. Do that.
It
that
took
Taco
longer than
Bell
I
is-
expected to see familiar faces out on the dance floor.
Yeah.
Because like I immediately kind of took off out there, and
Did I show you my?
there was a
two
few
left
times
feet?
I went out there and it was just all kids, and I was like, okay, Caleb, you go ahead and set your ass down because you're not going to sit out here and dance with a bunch of children. Okay, so
We saw Mark Ray get up there one time.
Mark Ray drug Elena to the dance floor.
oh yeah, you boogie woogie.
Yeah. So speaking of familiar faces, when you came in for your little flower man dance, I'm looking through the crowd. I've watched the video probably 100 times trying to see everybody's different reactions. Like the girl you grinded on for a split second was my cousin Lindsay.
Oh, well, I think I told you after it was on, or maybe it was at the bar. I was like a few days after or something. I was like, hey, by the way, whoever I kind of grind on there for a minute, I was like, if you know him, just send them my apologies. It was in the moment. I
Let them know they owe me a tip.
yeah.
Yeah, I accept Zelle.
yeah.
I didn't know that. Did you know about Zelle? Apparently, it's the new thing.
I still just use PayPal or Venmo.
Yeah, Zelle's all the rage now.
Maybe we can get
I feel
Zelle
like
to
Zelle
sponsor
took
you
a
guys.
long time to pick it up.
I just don't think like
They
a lot of
did,
people
but
knew
now
about
like
them.
literally every bank and legit business is promoting them and using
And that's
them.
the thing. The banks
Probably because
promote it.
everything has a fee now.
Zelle doesn't.
And Venmo used to not.
Yeah.
And Cash App used to not. And they
Like
both
so,
have
like so
fees
when
now.
you when I'm logged into my bank account, there's like literally a button that says send money with Zelle. Like it's like in my bank account.
Yeah.
Like
I think that's like the new PayPal. A lot of businesses and stuff use it.
Or the new Venmo.
I don't know because Venmo
can I
was
get rid of my Venmo and PayPal cards now? Then
more for
Yeah, I'll
I feel
destroy
like
them.
friends and family.
I don't know.
PayPal was always for like businesses because it was like more secure.
You should
or
definitely
something.
still use PayPal if you're buying something
I use
like
buyer
a goods and
protection.
services because Zelle does not offer any sort of
Refund or
buyer protection.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Insurance.
you get scammed or something. You're
on your own.
Well. What'd you think of the beignets?
Very good.
good. You
You did a good job making those. Thank you.
What did you use? Like what dough? Is that like just biscuit dough? Or
You order it actually from Café du Monde.
so you fried up the actual dough from
Yeah.
there. So you know what they remind me
I
of?
literally love Amazon because I don't even know what time we were talking about this, but he's like, you should be on the show. And then like later I was like, what are you having for food or whatever? And I'm like, we should have made beignets. And he's like, that would have been very fitting. And then I am not even shitting you. I got on there and I'm like, okay, well, they're on their way. They'll be
That's
here
awesome.
tomorrow.
Yeah, they remind me of my mom used to make growing up because it was like cheap and there was a shit ton of us kids. She would just take like Pillsbury dough donuts.
Those are the
So
best,
when I
dude.
mixed
And
it with
you-
water, that's what it reminded me of a
and
lot.
she would
It
just
was
like bust open a
very-
can of biscuits and like use a metal thimble to
Poke a hole.
poke a hole, and she would like fry those up as the donut hole,
Powdered
and then
sugar.
fry up those, and just put them in
Yeah.
a big like Foods Plus paper bag or
They're only
Foods
good when they're hot, though.
Plus.
and all that stuff. Yeah,
That's the same with
and
these.
and then she'd shake them in powdered sugar, and all of us
we
kids
used
just
to do
inhale
that,
them.
but we would do like
No, there's-
cinnamon
yeah, like-
and sugar.
but
So I
you
wonder
get
if
it-
those would be good with cinnamon sugar.
I think we tried that before too.
You get them fresh out of the fucking bag, like literally. Like,
They are great.
And it was like, she'd be like, how many donuts you want? You'd be like, I don't know, 4 or 6, whatever.
Yeah.
And she'd make them fresh out of the bag. Then you'd be mowing them down
Yep,
because
just
they're hot. When they're
and
hot, they're so
chugging
fun.
milk. It was great.
Good times.
Kyle Killinger,
I still-
Food Plus,
I still
dude.
make those every
Yeah.
once in a while.
You know what's crazy? I can literally, I don't know why, but I can remember the entire Foods Plus store layout where the aisles, I remember like where to get the lean cuisines and stuff, like kids cuisine and like I used to go there with my grandma every
See,
week.
I did not go to Foods Plus that much.
And I
So
remember the
don't
old
recall
Walmart.
I've
the
never even
Columbus
heard
one.
of that.
The old Walmart.
Now my mom worked at the old Walmart, so I was there all the time.
Yep, the lobster tank. Yep, I always stop by there. I remember like the old Walmart where like Bed Bath and Beyond or that
Yeah.
same. I remember the layout of that store too. Like because I remember we'd go in and
I said my mom worked at
get a
that
CD
old
and-
Walmart.
yeah,
so
like I remember where the men's clothes were versus the women's. Where the bicycles, I bought my first bicycle like
Yep.
with my own earned money. There, Dad took me in, and I can just remember where electronics was because he bought DVD player when it first came out, and I remember just to buy the DVD player and one DVD, it was $1,000 he spent in Walmart.
the DVD player and one DVD.
The DVD player, and he might have got one video game too for us, but it was $1,000. I remember.
That's insane.
Yeah. Now they like
We
you can't give them away.
did go to Foods Plus.
I was
I
about to
do
say.
recall us going to Foods Plus. So I know, like, because mom's in the comments, like, we did go to Foods Plus. I know, like, you walk in, the Jackson County Bank was there when you first walked in, and I know that because my high school girlfriend's mom worked at the Jackson County Bank.
Oh.
And
as
then,
you'd
bringing
leave
up
the
old
cart,
flames.
as you'd leave the cart return was on your left,
It's fine. I was in like kindergarten. So.
and there was like there were those like quarter machines there, like there are you get like a sticky
Yeah.
hand or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why I remember that layout of that store, but I do. I don't know why, but I do.
yeah. All right. You gonna talk some more shit?
Nope. I'm done.
You good?
Good.
All right.
I didn't know you heard that.
You didn't know I heard that?
We're talking into microphones that are plumbed right into
I
his ears.
whispered and I'm
That are plumbed right into his ear.
Right into his ears. Big Blue store, yeah.
I remember Big Blue. That's where I got my first egg incubator, dude. And I hatched
Yeah?
chickens and shit.
Where was that at?
Big Blue is where TJ Maxx is.
Yeah, where TJ Maxx is at.
Oh yeah, okay. I know exactly.
Big Blue burned down.
never heard of that either. Was it a grocery store?
Big
Or like
Blue
the
is like
Tractor
a
Supply.
hardware.
It's like,
Tra- yeah, like
it's
a-
kind of like, yeah,
almost like a Rural King.
yeah, it's
kind
like a
of
Rural
thing.
King.
Yeah.
Like a Rural King.
Do you guys remember
It's almost like it's like
where-
Rural King meets Hobbytown USA or some bullshit.
Yeah, kinda.
where the new Target is? You remember Hills?
Fuck yeah, I remember Hills.
And then that's theater at the end of Hills.
Yeah, Carasotas.
Is that what it is? That yeah, Carousel.
Yeah.
I remember like we'd go and beg my dad to get an icy.
Yeah.
After he'd take us to like Outback or whatever is in the same parking lot over
Yeah,
that
yeah,
way.
brother.
About Dairy Queen.
You guys had an Outback?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody drove through it one time. Like a
Yeah.
long time ago. I remember.
Isn't that
I don't know
where,
why.
like, the Dairy
I
Queen's
should
at?
remember that. It's that
Isn't that
long
where the Dairy
ago.
Queen was at, though? That's where the Outback used to be?
Well, it's a different building entirely.
That's
but-
what I
Yeah,
mean.
like-
That's the location.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
right around in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eating popcorn in Hills. Dude, every time I smell popcorn, I'm like, man, it smells like Hills.
Dude,
I just remember going in and always wanting an icy because the ices for some
Yep.
reason were just
They were right
better
there. They were right there.
That's
They were
like-
in your face.
That's
too.
like the Yes Cinema. When it
Slurpee
used to be
Dog
like,
at Hills,
Used to be
hell
like,
yeah.
have like the old playground down here and shit, and like up above the
Oh,
top, like goes down into like
the
the
Commons.
The Commons
Yeah.
Mall, yeah.
Yeah.
But like the Yes Cinema or whatever.
Well,
That used to
Yes
be up in the
Cinemas,
top.
I think. Was
It
it
used to
called
be in
Yes?
there, right?
Was it Yes? Yeah. Maybe they took over that and then rebuilt. I don't know.
Sarah's over there like I was too young to remember.
I
I just
don't
remember
know.
walking
literally-
up. Remember
every
the
place
steps?
you guys have said,
remember
I
the
don't
concrete
know.
steps?
I
Where
also
like
didn't
it's all
live here.
glass
I'm
now.
not
You can
from
walk
here.
up those concrete steps
True
and go to the
story,
theater
yeah.
from there,
Yeah.
from outside.
Sarah was probably alive for all this, but from Greensburg and a child.
There used to be a DMV in the Commons Mall. That's where I took my driving test.
That's where the DMV was.
The Commons Mall. It used to have. That's where the kids.
We call it
Commons-
the BMV here, but
I
Oh, that's
remember.
what- okay,
now
yeah.
I do
Yeah.
remember the old.
And there was a Sears at the end of
Commons.
it.
Yeah.
There was a Sears at the end of it. And you had your BMV.
Because my dad used
that
to-
restaurant that was in there.
Yeah, my dad used to take his Craftsman tools in there to
Yeah.
swap them out, you know.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude, that's some old shit. That's awesome.
Remember
though.
going in there
Oh,
as
the
fucking
to
ice cream
Sears?
thing?
Remember going into Sears, the Commons Mall, all of us, and getting had to do a family picture there back when they did that
Yeah,
a long time
Dude,
ago.
dude, fuck
Did you guys
Sears.
all wear denim?
Fuck Sears.
No.
Who got pictures taken at Owen Mills?
No.
Yeah. I don't
think
remember
they did
going to
those-
an Olin Mills, but I know
Olin
Through
Mills.
school.
I have Olin Mills on. There's old pictures of me that
Who
say
got
Olin Mills
pictures
in
taken
gold.
at Owen Mills? Because that's
It's
where
gold
I
gilded
remember
at the
old
bottom in
pic- yeah.
cursive. I have
And you
pictures
do
like
them
that.
you do them in Kmart too.
Yeah, you can do them in Kmart.
Yeah.
But Owen Mills used to be right across the street, over probably like near like Yiki, like in the area, or maybe the eye doctor over there, right across the street.
Dude, look how far we've come.
Man, nostalgia.
Yeah.
Like crazy right
I wish,
now.
like, you know how sometimes you can find like old pictures of like the whole city. Like, I wish we could find old pictures of Columbus. Like,
Oh,
like
they're-
just from like the 90s
I'm sure
and
it's
2000s.
well documented.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
there's actually a video of somebody on YouTube. It's called "Driving Through Columbus, Indiana" in 1997,
Oh,
Really?
or it's 1990 something.
sure.
And I'm just like watching this video, and I'm in awe because I'm like, yes, that's what my fucking town used to
Yeah.
look like when
Yeah.
I was in high school.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were 4,
It's okay.
but I was in high school.
Man, that's nuts.
Yeah, I always tell people the greatest year of my life,
It's 2022.
of my childhood. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes. The best day of my life happened on April 9th, 2022.
That's when
And
I was
that's-
born.
What happened? You
that's-
saw my
and that's-
dance?
and that's
Caleb
not,
showed up.
that's not an overstatement. I actually mean that.
Okay.
But like 1996, 1997, I'm so glad I was a child
I
or
was
a teenager.
literally 3 years old.
I was a teenager in those years, and I'm so fucking thankful for that, dude. I say that all the time. I'm listening to Limp Bizkit the other day, the $3 Bill Y'all album, their first album.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like, fuck yeah. Like, this reminds me of a better time.
You're right, Kyle. The good old days.
What were you, like a freshman? Were you even driving yet?
97, I was 16. I would have been a sophomore, junior. Yeah. The best time.
There was a bookstore in the Commons.
Had
I
an
remember
85 Volkswagen Golf.
Was it Walden Books?
Might
No,
have
that was in the
been-
Fair Oaks
It might have
Mall.
been Fair Oaks.
Oh.
Walden was in Fair Oaks Mall.
right beside KB Toys or whatever
Yep.
that was.
Yep.
Yeah, we just talked about Fair Oaks Mall.
We were
the
just
other
talking about
day.
Fair Oaks Mall the other day because even
When
she,
Dude, I wish that
Carlos's.
mall would just get revived.
they are reviving it. It's called Nexus Park now.
No, yeah, but I meant like as
Full
a
of
mall.
stores.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist like
It
that
doesn't.
anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Nothing does.
And I don't know why.
But that's why I don't
I'll
like
tell
it.
you why. Jeff fucking Bezos.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't mad at him.
Retail, internet does
Yeah.
kill.
It
Yeah. Internet kills. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like you
Crazy.
still go to Greenwood Mall, dude, and it's packed as fuck all the
because
time.
there's a lot of people in that area, that whole South Side metro
That's what I
area.
mean. But it's like, yeah. But there's like, I
Well,
don't know,
same
it's
thing
just
with
weird.
Edinburgh. Like Edinburgh is
Yeah.
fairly
Edinburgh
thriving.
gets interstate traffic.
Greenwood,
Yeah.
Greenwood does a good
Crazy.
job of with stuff to do entertainment wise, like well, I mean, like food court or just like I don't know. It's something
Going
to
to
do.
that mall is fun.
It's something to do. Like you can't just
Greenwood?
you can't get to the you can't go to a mall with all your friends. Like you can't go on the internet with all your friends and go shopping together and look at stuff and like it's like they exist because they were able to survive through
It's
it.
like an experience kind
Yeah,
of thing
yeah,
with
yeah.
them.
I was just called a manther.
A manther.
Apparently, that is the male version of a cougar.
What do I? That's what I have tattooed on my stomach, Rob.
Thank you for having a
manther.
tattoo of me on your stomach.
That's really sweet of you.
Did
Did it
you
for you
remember when?
guys.
Didn't the Edinburgh Outlet Mall used to have like a food area?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty bomb ass food court.
Yeah.
I never ate at that one. I always wanted to. The fat kid in me, but my parents would
know
never
they
let
had a
me.
food
We're here
court.
for school clubs.
All
you
right,
got a
all
food
right, all right. Let's go around the room. Best typical food court spot.
Chicken
dude.
teriyaki,
Chinese.
Greenwood Park
Yeah,
Mall.
Sarku, Japan.
Huh?
Yeah.
Sarku, Japan. Chicken
The
teriyaki.
chicken teriyaki
Yeah.
double meat
Yeah.
at the Greenwood Park Mall.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only thing to get, dude.
They have good lo mein. Sometimes you got to catch them on like
No, dude, I just get the chicken.
a
no
busy
vegetables,
time.
So it's just all fried rice and double chicken on top.
See, I'm-
with
See, I
other
don't like
stuff.
fried rice. I
I'm
get
more of a
noodles over
Sbarro
rice,
guy.
but
What is it?
I'm more Sbarro, the pizza, Luca Pizza. It's either Luca Pizza or Sbarro, whichever one it happens to be branded as. But
Up in
yeah,
the
I think it's
Greenwood
like
Mall?
Little Rosas or something now.
In the Greenwood Mall?
It's
Yeah.
okay that your taste buds in childhood sucked, but all three of us were trying
They
to have a
still
moment
do.
just now, okay? And you just,
Dude,
I'm just kidding.
so
Tyler would
just-
drive up to
just think-
Greenwood
think of
just
this.
for like his buddy's dad would drive them up just to get
Think of
that
this.
food court chicken and come home.
Think of
That's
this.
it.
Every single restaurant in that food court, other than Sarku Japan, has turned over at least 3 times.
Kyle agrees. Look, he said hands down. See,
Yeah.
you get double
Yeah.
chicken every. Oh,
Dude.
now I want to go like tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm going to get some. I'm going to get some on Thursday, I think.
That is
Tomorrow's
tomorrow.
Thursday.
Oh, sweet, dude.
We can just try together.
hey, we could do tomorrow, but if you could wait till Thursday, that'd be great.
Okay, yeah. Let's wait. Let's plan for Thursday, not tomorrow.
But wait till tomorrow. We lost him.
Tyler's frozen.
Oh, I have to pee. So bad. I shouldn't have announced it, but I have.
That's all right. We gotta shut her down anyway, guys. Great time, dude.
It was awesome.
We missed 2 weeks and I hated it. Now we're back. We're not missing weeks no more.
You know what? Something you should
Actually,
something I
There'll
could,
be some more weeks, but we don't need to talk about that right now.
something I could like help do too would be fun to do on the show would be to get some old pictures of Columbus and like and
Grandpa had
ask
some old
like
pictures of Nam.
but like show like me like show you guys and like where was this, like what building is this, or like what that could be fun, like a little
dude.
trivia thing
Could
to
be.
do.
I mean, I was like the youngest. I'm the youngest.
You're like Caleb, it's a McDonald's, the sign's right there. I'm like, oh shit.
So it'd be
I
kind of harder
will.
for me.
I
'cause
will
don't really
I will spoil a secret about the show.
You're gay.
No, it's about the show.
Oh,
remember. Oh.
What do you like?
Sarah said I knew it.
That's why he's always trying to do the butt thing.
Oh.
She.
Woo! Starting next week, bringing back a classic, baby.
What?
Who wants $10?
Really?
Returning to Mind
Who's
Snacks
the
next
guest next
week.
week?
Next week. Don't know yet.
doesn't matter.
Maybe I do know and just don't want to divulge yet.
Rob says
Maybe.
need to make your plans around Wednesday.
That's right. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'd rather just do Mondays and cancel a Burroughs applesauce episode.
Again?
Again.
Burroughs is going to hurt you.
Neither of those guys are watching.
They will.
They might.
I'm going to.
It's usually not Sean's fault either.
He's on the phone right now.
Yeah, right.
He's still mad about his Harley.
Well, you guys have an awesome night.
Hey, you too.
We'll
Thanks for
see you
having me
soon.
on.
Tyler, real quick before we go, any final thoughts? You fucking.
There ain't a thought behind those eyes.
My
Look at him.
last thought is happy 420.